And looks like we're back again. So I think today what we're going to do is Ju wants to show you how to make homemade pasta. Now, what?
Because we're making lasagna later, so we might as well show you how to make pasta.
Yeah, but we won't show you how to make the lasagna because everyone said, oh, you know, the video was like 2 hours long and it's too many steps and
Nobody said that. Nobody said that, man.
I'm too short to go there. No, so you can't do lasagna. Maybe we'll show it some other day, but it definitely
Nobody said that.
It's definitely a multi-day process. We won't show you any of that.
And we already had all the stuff made yesterday, so can't show. We didn't film that one.
I'm gonna need you to not talk while I'm talking because I'm trying to introduce the dish. Just sit there and look pretty. So we're going to do the pasta, even though I don't really want to show you the pasta because, I mean, you ain't even got a rolling pin, so you definitely don't have a pasta making machine. But I don't know. Maybe if you do have
long-winded. Can you
if you do have a pasta making machine, or if you have the easier thing to do is to just get the little attachment in the Cuisinart.
Not Cuisinart.
What
are you talking about?
Where's the
pasta?
I mean the
KitchenAid, the mixer.
The mixer. If you have that attachment, it's much easier.
Don't give people wrong information, babe.
I'm gonna need you to be quiet while I'm introducing the dish. Please, just give me 1 second to introduce the dish.
Why are you telling people the wrong stuff? And then they're gonna make it, and then it's like not gonna work, and then they're gonna come back and blame me. So no.
It's gonna be your fault. They're gonna blame you because it's your fault. Anyway, the good thing about pasta is it is easy to make if you have the ingredients and if you have the machine. So, Ju, what do we need? What ingredients do we need to actually make the pasta?
So, ingredients for pasta is flour.
What kind of flour?
Egg. If you look online, people say use durum wheat flour, bread flour, AP flour, all kinds of flour. Not all kinds, but durum wheat.
Why durum wheat?
I don't know.
I'll tell you why durum wheat. Because number one, it's hard. It makes I think a rougher texture pasta, which means the sauce will stick a little bit better. It's also yellowish, so it gives your pasta that yellow glow that everyone likes, so it doesn't look like a rice noodle or something. So,
but you can get the yellow from the eggs.
Yeah. But you can basically use any flour you want. You just have to adjust the recipe, I think, sometimes.
But I think they like a high gluten flour, like bread flour, because then it's sturdier and it has a little bit more bite.
Okay.
Yeah.
What else?
Salt. I've already put salt in here. Eggs and milk, and then olive oil.
Okay. So I will, again, put the recipe on the screen, and I will email you because I do the email, so I don't know why that's a thing.
Don't nobody requested your email last time, did they?
Yes. People wanted me to email them. I do the emails.
Who's
Don't worry about who. People requested it. It's fine. All right. What else do we need? Are you ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
All right.
So basically, I put all the dry ingredients into one place. Like I said, I like the mise en place. So I put all the dry ingredients in one, and then the milk and the egg is in another.
Mise en place just means get your ingredients ready.
We talked about that last time.
Yeah, they didn't watch the last one because it's too long, apparently.
So long-winded.
What are we doing? Go ahead. Hit it.
All right. So we ready? I'm going to move over to my station. So, dry ingredients in the food processor. Couple pulses to get
just get things
nice and mixed in. Some people like to use an all egg yolk.
How many eggs is that?
This is about 4 eggs.
Just egg yolks?
This is whole eggs. I don't see a difference in whether or not to use egg yolks versus full eggs, so I use the whole eggs. But I think they like it yellow, so they do the...
We're using durum wheat, so it's going to be yellow. Forgot something, didn't you?
Olive oil. Olive oil is really important. It really has a nice velvety, and of course if you use good olive oil, that's the flavor of the pasta goes in there too.
So remind them again, flour, salt. What else is in here?
Flour, salt, eggs, milk, and...
Well, we haven't put the milk in yet.
Milk is in the egg. I told you already. I add all the wet ingredients together.
I didn't hear that.
And then olive oil. So I'm dumping it on my board. Is that captured in that?
Yeah. You asked me to turn the camera on?
Make yourself useful.
Make yourself useful.
We're gonna continue to knead this a little bit on the board to continue to activate the gluten. You really want like a really smooth texture. You can see it's a pretty nice texture, right?
Pretty.
It's got a lot of texture, but you can see kind of it's still rough. So you want to keep kneading until that roughness goes away. It will when I let it rest. I think when I was working in the kitchen, the chef's term for what you're looking for is a baby's bottom.
Oh, maybe we don't put that on camera. What kind of chef were you working for? The pedophile chef. How about a smooth melon? No?
Not all melons are smooth, you know.
Alright, so. But I said a smooth melon.
But like this. See how smooth this is?
It's smooth, it's real smooth.
So keep kneading. The way to knead is you just press it down, roll, press it down, roll, press it down.
How do
roll.
you know when it's done though?
I mean, you'll know.
How do you know when it's done?
Feel this. Is it smooth?
It's smooth.
Then it's done.
So you're just looking for smooth.
Yeah.
I mean, about how long does it take to do this? Maybe that'd be a better way.
I would say because we were kneading it in the food processor quite a bit already, so it's already activated a lot of the gluten. So I would say for this, probably like 5 to 10 minutes.
That's a lot of kneading.
If the chef wants you to knead it for 20 to 30 minutes.
Why?
The longer you knead, the smoother it is, the better your pasta. So the gluten is what creates that, you know, chewy texture, like a noodle texture. Otherwise, you're gonna just have like dumplings.
We don't want dumplings.
You want to bite.
You can barely stop talking and knead. Breathing all hard.
All right, I'm good.
All right, plastic.
Yep.
I'm good at this. I've been practicing. Is that big enough? You want more?
No, I think it's fine. It'd be better if you give it to me, not in a janky way.
Just put the thing on there. If you wouldn't have grabbed it so hard, I wouldn't have did that.
No comment. Again, wrap real tight.
This is how you broke it last time.
See?
In the refrigerator?
Beautiful. Nope, it just sits out.
Ah. You got me going to the refrigerator.
So you know that moisture that from the kneading in the bread is gonna envelop itself back into the bread. So you're gonna have like a really nice
How long?
This needs to go sit for 2 hours.
All right. So we will be back in 2 hours. Okay, it looks like the dough has been sitting for a couple of hours, maybe a little bit longer. What are we doing now?
So now we're gonna roll out the pasta.
Okay. Let's see the magic.
So you can see tacky.
Tacky. Tacky.
Yeah, pretty sticky, pretty tacky. Very soft. The moisture has absorbed.
Did you wash your hands?
Yes. Did you wash your hands? Nope.
Yep.
Now I'm gonna cut this into 8.
Why 8?
Because you wanted 8 sheets of pasta for the lasagna.
I do want 8 sheets of pasta for lasagna.
And you know, this is not exact science. You don't have to. Doesn't have to be exact. And if you want to cut your pasta into spaghetti, that's what you would do. You know, basically you want sheets and then you cut them into spaghetti. I typically would wrap this back up and just work on one at a time because you don't want the pasta to dry out.
No dry pasta.
So now we're going to flatten the dough before you feed it through the pasta machine. Make it as square as possible so that it comes out nice and square. And start with setting 1.
So setting 1, what does that mean?
Setting 1 is the widest roller.
The
thickest.
thickest.
The thickest. So you just kind of want to feed it through and you want to gradually, you know, make the pasta thinner and thinner because otherwise it just gets stuck in the machine.
So start on your thickest setting
Yes.
for whatever machine you might have.
Oops.
Nobody saw nothing.
So see, that's a little thick so it won't go in. So flatten it out a little bit more.
Magic.
1 sheet, right? So now fold it and then feed it through setting 1 again.
Creating layers.
Yes, but don't know why.
We don't know why.
It's just what the Italian mothers tell me to. Fold it. So what is that, 3 folds? 6 layers.
Okay.
Right? So that's, there you go. I always kind of reshape it a little bit just to encourage a square. If you want to do ravioli, then the square is really important. So now setting 2.
Which is the next to thickest setting.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're just going to thin this thing out, right?
Right,
You're going to gradually make it thinner and thinner.
right. And you see how there's like all these little weird things here?
Uh-huh.
It's because I don't have enough flour and it's getting caught in the machine. So
Got
what
it.
you want to do is, you know, have flour around. Make sure you rub it through the flour. I always reshape it to a square and feed it through. That's 2. Now I'm going to go 3.
Thinner and thinner.
4.
Give it a little shape-shifting action. A little bit of flour.
What is it, 5?
Yep. Very pretty.
6. So there you go. This is setting 6. So we're gonna do lasagna, so we're gonna keep it big. This is the widest it will go, so I'm gonna have to be creative later. But if you want to make spaghetti, this is where you will set up the attachment for the spaghetti attachment, and then you can cut it. You can feed it through and it'll cut it for you. Or you can just cut it by hand, you know, roll it up like so. And then just cut it this way. To make bucatini, I'm not bucatini, what am I talking about? Like tagliatelle is the really thick ones, and then fettuccine, there's an attachment for fettuccine and spaghetti. So
Okay,
that's it.
that's it. We'll see you next time. Now you know how to make pasta if you have the machine and the attachments, which you probably don't. But whatever. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.